Everybody, welcome to another episode of Team Strength. We're here to build, gain, and conquer. Well, I'm doing a follow-up. I just left the gym, and I had a bad day. You know, before I went in, I was pumped up and I was ready to go. I took my Ignites, and these are still good, by the way, and these aren't the reason. I had a bad day, and you might need some popcorn for this one, because if you look at the minutes on this video, it's going to be a popcorn eater. But yeah, I had a bad day, man. I started off strong. I started off pretty good. I had my mind frame ready, and I started off and did my inclines. And I gained on my inclines. I actually did good on my inclines. I had more weight than I usually do, and I finished all sets, all 4 of them. But then I jumped on flat bench, and that's where I had a problem. The weight I had on there is what I was able to do last week, 4 sets, all of them. But I even had a break. You see, all the equipment was full, so I had to wait for some people to get done with it. So I spotted someone, you know. I was like, hey, let me spot you till you get done, then I'll come and take this bench. He said, sure. So I spotted him. Then the guy beside him finished first. So I went ahead and took his and let the other guy, you know, I finished spotting him, and then I said, I'm gonna take this bench. So I went off and do my thing, you know, started off, and I went pretty good. And he came out of nowhere and spotted me, and I didn't even ask him. So I guess that's how friendship works. You see, a spot, it's like a friend. He's there to help you lift up that weight. He's there to help you achieve your goal. And he came without me asking. Of course, I approached him first, but my intentions was, I want this bench you're on. His attention probably was, man, this guy gave me a hand, I'm gonna go give him a hand. So, don't ever be afraid to ask for help. If you ever need help, get you a spot. And it doesn't have to be just lifting weights, man. What you're doing is giving that person a chance to let God work with His Holy Spirit. Now He's going to give you a helping hand. You don't even know this guy. But for a minute there, when you had that spot, he became your best friend for the moment. But back to the weights. I had it was bad, man. I mean, even with a spot, I couldn't even finish my whole 8. I got like 5 on one of them, and then I got 7 reps on the last one, and that was with him spotting me. So yeah, I had a bad day. Did I build? Yes, because I still went. I had a bad day, but I didn't fail. I went, so I did build. Do I feel like I gained? No. And did I conquer? No. But I went, so I didn't fail. And another thing, you know, when I finish everything and I go, before I, you know, wash up and everything, I go in the mirror and I do this number here. And this is good to do, you know. You want to practice after your workout. You want to kind of intense your body up. You want to get it all intense. Pump it all the way to its fullest potential and hold it. Well, yeah, I'm very, very conceited when it comes to training in my body. I'm very conceited. So yeah, I was in the mirror and I even did that number and shook my head no. I was coming real close to downing myself. Like, man, down on myself. So I guess I need to practice what I preach, you know. Sometimes you can't always be positive. But that's not what Team Strength is about. It's to encourage. But You know, I almost got down on myself. I was even doing that number. You know, when you're in the gym and you kind of sitting there and looking at everybody else like, I had to snap myself out of it. But that's just how it goes, man. Maybe I need more carbs or more protein, or you know, maybe I just had a hard day at work, and when I went to the gym, it was kind of tough. Or maybe, you know, when you're thinking positive, anytime you're thinking positive, the devil's going to be right there to try to break you down. So maybe, you know, the devil's like, came into my spirit at the moment and said, you know what? You're not going to do as good as you did last week, buddy. You're about to fall off. But you know, God's going to keep you strong. So he gave me that helping hand. You know, that spot. That's just how it works, guys. So, I'm not really too down about myself. You know, I'm still looking good than 8 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And I wish I could put a before picture of 4 weeks ago, because I mean, they're kind of poking up now, but man, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, these things right here, man, they was hanging, buddy. They was hanging. That's the reason I got back into it, because these was hanging, you know. I could get some milk out there for a minute. But check it out. Y'all stay tuned. I mean, I appreciate y'all for watching. I know this one was kind of long, but I figured I'd put it out there because, you know, I'm doing this team strength to do a body transformation and show people that, you know, you can do it too. And let's get positive. But thanks for tuning in.